This video touches on my gender transition, so some of you might be weirded out, especially if you came from my other channel where I do stuff like propane-powered lawnmower or homemade welder or whatever. So just FYI, if you're all kind of like homophobic or transphobic and you just don't want to see this and oh my god, how can you turn from male to female, then go to some other fucking channel. I don't care. Anyway, on to the video. I'm going to try to do my female voice, kind of like this. Kind of like this, kind of like this. I don't know. I'm still working on my female voice. But anyway, today we're going to be talking about breast forms. Because, to be honest, it feels nice to have breasts. I like it. I mean, I can't stand being a boy. That's why I'm having a gender transition in the first place. Also because, mostly because I can't stand being shoehorned into the male stereotype, but also because I just can't stand the physical aspects of being male. It's just unappealing to me. It's revolting. So, one of the biggest signs of femininity is breasts, and also they're just fun to play with. So, or fun to have someone else play with yours. That's a little weird though. Anyway, so I have one of my favorite shirts on, favorite coats too. It's from 1982. But I have this Super Mario Bros. 3 shirt on, and underneath I have two bras. I have a sports bra, really heavy duty one. And I have a regular bra. Now the thing is, whenever you attach something to your chest, it's not the same as a breast, obviously, because the with the human breast, the breast is a part of you. It's attached to you. So even if you take off your bra, your breasts aren't going to fall off. Now if you attach something else, like a piece of foam that you've carved into the shape of a breast, well then if you take your bra off, that's going to fall off too. So you're gonna have to have more tension holding the breast forms onto your chest than you would have to have for a regular breast. So the bottom sports bra acts just like the amount of force that the human body holds the breast on for. I mean, okay, actually, probably the human breast is probably hooked onto your body a lot stronger than the bra is, but it helps to mimic that. And then the second bra acts just like how a bra would on a regular woman. So now, there's two main consistencies for breast forms. One is foam, and the other is a more liquid-based substance. Let's do with foam first. Now, this is just packing foam that I got with my hub motor for my electric bicycle. I made that project on my other video. It's working out pretty good. Now, you could take foam like this, make sure it's nice and soft, and you can carve it into a breast form, and you could have two of these. And you could start it out like this, and you could cut it to be the right size that you want. But these would be a nice size for if you had to make some. Fortunately, I was able to find these Angry Birds toys. They were like $5 a piece at GameStop. I hate GameStop. Well, GameStop doesn't sell Atari games or PlayStation 1 games, and not counting they pioneered the whole pre-order thing. So a lot of companies decide like, oh, we haven't gotten enough pre-orders about this game, so let's dump the game. But that's a rant for another day. Anyway, so these work out pretty good because not only they look like breasts, but they also have a little tip on the end that kind of look like a nipple. I'm not trying to be weird or anything, but I mean, yeah. So let's add this in. I'm putting behind both bras. Now these are really big. I don't think I would ever be able to get breasts this big. I don't think I'd ever want breasts this big. I don't know though. Because first of all, my genetics probably wouldn't give me very large breasts. And second of all, if I did have to have implants after my gender transition, I don't think I would want breasts this big, just because they'd probably be in the way a lot, and also I wouldn't want to have a backache. Yeah. But these have a nice form. I think they look kind of okay. I don't know, let me look in the mirror. I don't know. The shirt isn't doing it justice, I don't think. But I'm probably just over-critiquing it. Yeah. But now, the thing is, with these, the main feature of these is that they have rotational torsion, I guess you could call it. Because these foam breasts are a certain shape. They're not round, so that means that they can't really rotate too well. I'm not counting they're a polymer lattice with air gap bubbles inside of it, so that adds a little more rigidity, which isn't exactly good because you want more fluid feeling. But this means that you can do this. You can pull your skin up like this. And you can pull the other one up like this to give you cleavage, kind of like that. You see that? Now, the thing is, I weigh 117 pounds, and I'm very, very skinny, and I don't have hardly any skin up here, so I can't pull it anymore. So I don't have very good cleavage. I mean, it just doesn't work for me. But oh well. Now, that's the main good sides of this. And these only cost me $5 a piece, so that's not bad. But now the other thing you can do is the good old balloon and water. These work out really nicely. The problem is, make sure that you get balloons that are big enough, because see, the thing is, the size of the balloon dictates how much tension there is on the surface area of the water balloon. Because the thing is, if you start with a small balloon and you blow it up to this size, or fill it up with water to this size, there's going to be a lot of tension holding it into a round shape. If you have a bigger balloon and fill it to this shape, it'll be more squishy. And the thing is, with something like this, which has a balloon that's a starter balloon that's too small, it means the tension on the surface area is too big. So even when I have it under 2 bras, it's still a roundish shape. So it doesn't look like, I mean it's fine, but if I were going to get one, I would get a bigger one so it'd be a little more squishy. So now let's put these in. Oh, and also the stems can make it look like you have nipples too. Unfortunately, because these are round, and also because they're very fluid and liquidy, they can't. You can't really squeeze your skin in to give you cleavage. But oh well. Every method of anything has drawbacks and pluses. So now I don't know how this looks, but I mean these might be a little bit too low. I want to make sure they're level. It might take a little bit of finagling to get them right, you know. And there, I think. Does that look okay to you? I don't know, is that too low or whatever? I think that might be okay. Yeah. But the thing is, the really good aspect of these is just the really awesome feeling they have, because these feel very fluid, and they feel like what I imagine real breasts would feel like. I never had breasts, but oh well. I will someday, though, whenever I have my gender transition. And so, I mean, hey, even if you are kind of turned on about the notion of having breasts, you probably want to have water-filled ones because they're more squishy, and well, that's probably more erotic or whatever. I'm not trying to be weird, but you know. So yeah, these work out pretty good. Not counting the foam ones. Their mass is very small compared to the liquid ones. So these ones bounce up and down just like regular breasts. Not saying you'd want that, but they do feel more realistic. They feel more realistic. So the thing is, though, I don't know for sure how they look. So you can always wear like a jacket with them, and that can help make them look right, like that. Don't know, though. Well, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And I hope it helped you out with being the gender that you want to be. I can't wait to have my gender transition. I really can't. See ya.